Well, I mean, being in Old Town, we have the bike path right across the street. It's access. You could practically, you're pretty soon here once the trail system is finished, right from Old Town, and then right to the wineries, and practically no cars.
That's
That's pretty huge.
yeah.
So
Uh, Ride from Old Town. What is it? What did they say? Breakfast in Old
breakfast in Old
Town
Town
and lunch in wine country.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going for.
So
It's cool, and it's right out our front door. You start right here.
I'm Randy. Been riding bikes a long time. Grew up racing BMX in the 70s, so I'm pretty old. But that's where it started. I got into mountain biking when mountain bikes came around. Raced mountain bikes for a little bit. And then here I am working on bikes. I own a shop and with Johnny here. It's been great. It's been super fun, and we get to ride bikes a lot. So anyway, so that's about it.
I'm John, John Litchfield, bike mechanic, racer, longtime cyclist. Been in the industry for a long time. My parents raced mountain bikes, and my mom raced BMX in the early days of my life, probably since the mid 90s, and stuck ever since. In 2017, we had tossed around the ideas of buying a bike shop here in town that was for sale, and didn't quite work out like we wanted, but kind of stuck in our heads. And after COVID and all the highs and lows of the bike industry, we thought, you know what, we've got resources and enough to, do our own thing if we wanted to, and we took the leap. And Randy and I have been we were chatting about it for years, kind of almost like a little dream shop. We called it our own lotto shop if it were to be, and we just made that a reality. We opened up May 1st of 2021, and we were carpenters for about 2 months building this place. When we started, there's this huge demand for bike service and parts, and no one seemed to have what everybody needed. And when we first opened, we've gone just about 4 years without saying no to somebody on parts request, just alone. We've never ever had to say, no, we can't get that. That was a big thing, and we started with our service department in a small space. We started with about 1,500 square feet, and within 2 years we acquired another 1,200 square feet, and that's now our showroom. So we can display and merchandise and have a better lineup, and we're still thinking about stocking shoes and more product, but for what it is right now, it's basic needs. It's repair parts first and foremost, and now we're doing our own shop kits, and it's just what the people want, we're going to give it to them. So we are a Cannondale dealer. First and foremost, we were actually contacted by our prior Cannondale rep with GT bikes, and that was our first line, and picked up Marin bikes, still with us, Salsa brand bikes, little boutique brands. There's not much we can't get, and for parts, you name it, that was what got us in the game, is we knew where to get parts when people didn't have parts. Chains and cassettes during COVID, none of the big shops had it, and we figured out how to get that stuff in the store, and we certainly stocked up. So that was our very beginnings, and we've dabbled with a few other brands, and they've come and gone, and we're pretty picky about who we carry, what we carry. If we don't like it, we won't stock it. The services that we provide ranges from, installing kickstands to full, race builds, road, mountain, tri-bikes, component swaps from mechanical to electric, and then Randy's expertise, which was never really planned, but he's our e-bike guy.
So e-bikes been very popular around town. All the kids are riding them to school. And there's a lot of service that needs to be done on them, whether it be from crashing or just maintenance, wear and tear on the bikes.
Yeah.
Service for e-bikes is pretty big. I can pretty much repair most e-bikes. And then we do have e-bikes for sale here. We carry several different brands, from Rad Power to Troxis and maybe a few other brands. But e-bike has been very popular in town. Kind of like the atmosphere, and it's a good community to be in. It's growing. The city, Temecula, is doing great things with bike lanes to be safer. There's also Bike Temecula Valley, and they're doing safety awareness. They're going to all the schools around town and doing the bike to school safety, whether it be on regular bikes or e-bikes that they're doing. Another program that's out there is Caught with Your Helmet On. That's another big thing. So we donate a lot of helmets for that cause as well. Yeah, the bike trails are getting nicer. City is trying to do this full loop around the city, and it's getting closer. Every year it's getting closer. They just finished the Margarita undercrossing at Winco, so that no longer have to go over that section. So that's been really good. And they're finishing up the connection at Nicholas towards Butterfield. That's going to be opening up here pretty soon as well. So
another big thing Temecula has going is their SoCal Cycling League participation from all the schools. There's 9 schools, middle school and high school combined in the area, with 20 to 50 riders per team.
What's up, guys? I'm Raul Gutierrez. I help out here at the Old Town Bicycle Shop with Johnny and Randy part-time. Been coming here for years, and these guys have done so much for me in the past with all my race bikes and growing up through the ranks. I love helping out these guys, and looking forward to more good days here before I go off to college and stop by every once in a while. So excited to help out some more.
What they're doing for cycling in general, it's the students involved, the parents are involved, and it creates this cycling atmosphere that I've never seen before. And we sponsor Great Oak High School, and their involvement with cycling in general. These kids are racing mountain bikes on the weekends. They practice on road bikes. They practice on gravel bikes. They've got, their parents are involved with coaching. Everybody seems to have 2 or 3 bikes in the stable, and what that's doing for the valley is kind of forcing us into this cycling atmosphere where we need to have safer streets, better infrastructure, and then Vale Lake's exploded with new trails Velocity, that's the bike park there. Eric Carter's done a wonderful job building trails and making things marked and safer, and anybody can go there. It's not just for us here in town. It's a true mecca for anything mountain bikes. There's festivals out there now. Lots to do in the future. So that's the high school stuff.
And the city of Temecula has 3 pump tracks in town, so that's a pretty big deal. Not a lot of towns around, has but one, but we got 3. So
Yeah.
that's pretty nice. And then they're constantly building trails. There's a new trail going to be going around Ronald Reagan Sports Park pretty soon.
Yeah, and they're all accessible. The bike trail connects everything.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's really whether it was designed that way from the beginning, I'm not sure, but it just works.